Everyone, I hope you all are doing well and good. My name is Kush Patel. I'm a cloud engineer dedicated to healthcare organization that falls under North America Cloud Infrastructure. In today's session, we'll be discussing a demo called Classify X-ray Images for Pneumonia using Analytics Cloud and Vision AI services, and that comes under Oracle Cloud Infrastructure Analytics and AI services. This is the safe harbor statement. I will pause here for a few seconds, which is basically saying this is intended for information purpose only and may not be incorporated into any contract. Alright, so today's agenda will show you Oracle AI Vision Service overview, and then we will discuss whole Oracle Cloud Infrastructure ecosystem and how that work with Oracle AI Vision Service. And then we'll discuss about demo called Classify X-ray Images for Pneumonia. All right. So AI Vision Service is a part of OCI AI services, and Vision is a self-service AI service within OCI that applies computer vision to analyze image-based content. You can upload images to detect and classify objects in them. If you have many images, you can process them in a batch using asynchronous API endpoints. Vision's features are thematically split between document AI for document-centric images and image analysis for object and scene-based images. There are two types of models. Pre-trained models and custom models are supported. Image analysis pre-trained models include object detection, image classification, face detection, and optical character recognition. Whereas image analysis custom models include custom object classification and custom image classification. Oracle Cloud Infrastructure Vision is a serverless multi-tenant service accessible via console, REST APIs, SDK, or CLI. Now we'll discuss about the OCI ecosystem. Why is this relevant? So firstly, it shows the flexibility and usability of the OCI ecosystem, specifically data lakehouse services. Secondly, the whole process except for data labeling, which is done programmatically, is codeless with not too many steps in the process, and the process itself is very simple to use. This implies possibilities that can be explored by a much wider range of users compared to the situation today, where all depends on skilled developers and data scientists. And the bottom line is that this can have a very positive impact on a business. So in today's demo, we'll explore how to use Vision AI service to create a custom built model to detect pneumonia-infected lungs on a fresh dataset of X-ray images. We have used the Oracle Analytic Cloud as a front-end tool to use the model to classify new images for pneumonia. So we'll demonstrate and explore the whole process from plain X-ray images to identifying pneumonia-infected lungs using OCI services. So step 1 is gathering and storing images to OCI object storage. Step 2 is labeling images depend on whether they represent normal or pneumonia-infected lungs using the data labeling service. Step 3 is building and training an image classification model using OCI Vision service. Step 4 is registering an OCI Vision AI model with Oracle Analytic Cloud. And step 5 is applying a model in Oracle Analytic Data Flow. In the last, we are visualizing everything at the end by using Oracle Analytic Data Visualization. Now I will show you the demo first, and then the later on I will walk you through the steps that I have used to create this demo. So let's see the demo first, and then I will walk you through the steps on how I created this demo. So let's click on this left side hamburger menu, going into the analytic and AI service, and there you go, there is a vision service here. Now I will hit the project button, and you can see my compartment, and then I have created two projects. One is the X-ray image classification. Under that project I have trained my own custom model that called as a pneumonia X-ray image classification. So I'm hitting that model, and here you see what are the training metric for my model. Precision score, which is 98.34%, recall score 97.64%, F1 score, which is 97.99%, and how many images are there, which is 2268, and then how many test images I have tested for this model, right? So let's see the example. So I'm importing image from the local files. I'm not using object storage for this demo. So I'm hitting this select one, and here you see I have a folder called X-ray image classification. Under that I have two folders, normal images and pneumonia infected images. So let's see first the normal image. All right, I'm hitting the open button and waiting for my result. Here on the right hand side you can see my prediction result, which is normal is 98.50%. that means lung is not infected uh, with pneumonia, right? Now I'm expanding the request JSON payload. Is basically it is requesting prediction to be performed on the select image, right? Same for the response. I'm expanding the response payload, and here you can see the response for the JSON payload, right? All right, now let's go and select one with the pneumonia one. So I'm hitting the first image. All right, so there you go. So you can see the confidence level for the pneumonia image is 99.86%. that means lung is infected with the pneumonia. And here are the JSON payload for the request, and again JSON payload for the response. Now let's walk you through the dashboard that I have created using the Oracle Analytics Cloud, and that is the front end tool. All right, so this is the dashboard that I have created using the Analytics Cloud, where in the middle, which is called the image gallery plugin visualization, so that act as a filter for the uh, pivot table, which shows prediction confidence whether image shows infected lungs or not. And vision plugin on the left hand side display bigger version of the selected images. So if I select on the second images, there you go, image is changing on the vision plugin based on the filter, and same thing, pivot table confidence level also change based on the filter. So here you can see for this image confidence level is 99.68%, which saying your lung is not infected with the pneumonia. So that's how you create the dashboard based on the requirement. For this demo I have used the image gallery and vision plugin to filter out my pivot table based on the images. Now I will walk you through on steps how I created this demo. Right, so first step is to set up the environment. So I'm assuming you all are familiar with Oracle Cloud Infrastructure fundamental on how to create users, how to create groups, how to create dynamic groups, how to create the required policies, and those stuff, right? So I'm skipping those stuff here, but I will show you what are the requirement policy to get and required access for the OCI Vision services. Step one is that. Now step two is a data set. So a data set is available in the kaggle.com website, where you can download the zip file, or you can directly import a cookie file into the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure CLI, and you can unzip that file and upload to the object storage, right? So you can find out data set from here. Now I will show you the required policy for the data labeling and vision services. So I'm hitting the hamburger menu. I'm going into the analytic and AI. First, I'm showing you to vision prerequisite. So if you can click on the projects, or you can click on the image classification, you can click on the projects, and then here you can see the prerequisite for the OCI Vision services. And then again, if you can come to the analytic and AI and click on the data labeling service, there are also some prerequisite under the data sets that you have to follow, and you have to write down these policies to get an required access. Once you create the user, once you create the groups and write down the required policy, you are all set to create your demo. So second step is, you can come to this hamburger menu, you can go to the storage, you can go to the object storage, and then you have to create your bucket. So I'm creating 3 buckets here. First is the X-ray image for prediction, second is the X-ray image for training, and third is the X-ray images for staging bucket, which will stage my file. So when you open this bucket, you have to upload those images from the kaggle.com, right? So the file that you downloaded from the kaggle.com, you have to upload this image. Now there are 2 steps to upload the image. First step is, you can upload the image by clicking this manual upload button, and you can upload here. But since there are many images in thousand, you cannot upload manually, right? So there are commands in CLI where you can write down those commands. You can open the cloud shell, and you can write down those commands, and you can unzip those file here and upload those file to the object storage, which is the recommended way in this approach. All right. The second step is, once you upload the image to the object storage, what you can do is, you can go to the data label service to label your image, right? So here you can come to the data set, and again you have to select the compartment, and then you have to create your own data set for image classification. So I have created the image classification and labeled the images, each and every images. Again, there are 2 kind of processes. You can manually label the images, or you can do label through the programmatically. So there are program available in the internet right now, where you can follow these steps, and you can you can programmatically label your images. So here in example, you can see I'm opening one image, and I have labeled that image is pneumonia-infected lungs, right? Again, I'm coming back, and so there are 2268 images, so you cannot label those manually, so you have to write down Python script to label those images. And once you are done with labeling the images, you can come back to the uh, data set list. Again, you can come back to the vision services, and here you can come to the project, and you have to create the new project for your model, right? And once you can create the project, in this example I have created X-ray image classification, you have to create the model. And once you create that model, you have to provide the data set that you created under the data labeling service, right? You have to provide that data set here, and you have to train your model for that data set. And once you are done with all these steps, you can see your model, your custom model is active, and then you can see what are the training metrics for those custom model. And that's it, you are all done uh, for creating a custom model, right? So this is the step one. Now you will have a questions how I can import this to the Oracle Analytics service, right? So again, I'm assuming you are familiar with how to create the instance and those stuff. So I have created the OAC Analytic instance, and if I go to the home page of my Analytic Cloud, there you go. Here first you can see my model which I have created under machine learning uh, uh, thing. You can see my model, and then I have created the data flow for that model, and the data set that I have imported, and then finally I have created my dashboard or workbook for the demo, right? So to show you how to import the machine learning model, right? So here you can see a register a model and function. When you hit that button, you will be able to see there are OCI Vision Model, and when you hit that OCI Vision Model, you will be able to see the register model under your compartment, and then you can hit that um, 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 model and select your compartment. So here I'm selecting my compartment, which is Khush.D Patel, and here you will be see there are many models available, and you can select one of them. Second thing is obviously you have to create the connection. Again, I'm assuming you are all familiar with fundamental stuffs, and then once you come to the data flow, you have to create your data flow, right? So I'm first step is I'm importing my model, and then I'm applying AI model on that, and I'm saving the data. So this is my data flow for the model. And once you are done with that, you can come to the uh, dashboard. Again, I'm coming into the edit mode, and then here you can see on the my menu, I have imported the vision plugin and image gallery plugin uh, from the website, right? And once you upload that, you have to drag and drop those element here, and you have to provide the which data field you have to put behind the vision plugin, and which field you want to put behind the image plugin, and then you can apply those filter to create the dashboard, right? This demo is also available through the Oracle Live Labs. So when you go to the Google, just type Oracle Live Labs, and you can look for the classify X-ray image demo, and there are step-by-step instruction on how you can create this demo. I hope this is helpful to you all. Thank you for listening in. Thank you.